guys, for today's video, I'm going to be styling clothes that is a little baggier or a little more structured or just traditionally more masculine. These are pieces that I never really gravitated towards before, but now that I gave them a chance and styled them, I'm obsessed and I really love the way that they look. These are just tips and tricks that I use to feel a little bit more comfortable in my body in these clothes. So if you're interested, just keep watching.
So if I'm wearing something a little bit more loose on the bottom, I think it looks a tiny bit more flattering if I wear something a little more form-fitted on the top. So I switched out the baggier sweater for a tank top, and instead I threw a sweater over my shoulders. Adding jewelry is a big tip as well to make something look a tiny bit more feminine. And I cinched my waist with this vintage belt that I got from Etsy, and I paired this whole outfit with my Veja sneakers because I wanted it to be very chill and very relaxed, and I really love how monochromatic it is. I threw on my Fendi baguette bag to add even more dimension, but I kind of like how this bag looks as well. This is by Little Liffner because it matches, so I went with like a whole monochromatic outfit, and I really like how it looks. Next up, I have this little number right here. It looks like I raided Roger's closet, and honestly, I don't hate it. It is super comfortable and I'm kind of digging it. I paired it with my new Birkenstock sandals that I've been wearing like crazy, and just to make it a little bit more form-fitted and maybe a little dressier, I'm going to turn these pants, which are meant to fit lower, into high-waisted pants by cinching it. And then I'm going to do my shirt wrap trick, which I've talked about before, which turns this sort of structured shirt into a slightly more feminine one, in my opinion. So again, you know, looser bottoms, tighter top. Another trick that I love doing is mixing more stiff materials with flowy materials. So this top is a little bit more stiff and these pants are a little flowier. Now I switched out the sandals for something a bit more elegant, something with a heel. Obviously you can wear whatever you want, but I paired it with these pointed mules, and I threw on my Croc Stamp baguette bag, and that is this look. So this is another example of how I like to mix flowy and stiff materials. So for this one, if you prefer flowier tops, this is a better option for you if you don't like things to be too form-fitted up top. So these pants don't need to be cinched because they are already cinching me at the waist. I paired it with the same heeled mules, my Chameleys bag, but I also wanted to show you another shoe option if you're more of a sandal person, and another bag option as well. Another trick that I love doing if I'm styling something a little baggier on the bottom is to go for a top or a bodysuit, in this case since the pants are at the hip, and I like for it to be off the shoulder. I love that touch, that feminine touch that it brings back into the outfit without being like too girly. You can leave it at the hips. I actually like how it looks at the hips, or you can cinch it again with a belt. So this one again is from Etsy, and I paired it with the same pointy mules. Adding a headband is also one of my favorite tricks, not only for bad hair days, but to add sort of like that schoolgirl vibe. And another example of a baggier bottom with an off-the-shoulder top. I have this off-the-shoulder bodysuit and these pants, which I showed in the beginning, which are just jean trousers from End of the Stories. Paired it with my By Far sandals and cinched it at the waist with an Etsy vintage belt that I recently got as well, and I will link everything down below. I know that I haven't mentioned where a lot of things are from. I will link everything down in the description as always. And to make the outfit a little bit more casual, I wanted to show you how it looks with my Veja sneakers. Another trend that I'm really loving lately are thinner like crew socks with chunkier sneakers. And honestly, it wasn't really a trend that I thought I could pull off with anything other than sportswear or loungewear, but I've recently been styling it and I love it, so I'm going to show you a couple of ways. Here I styled it with some straight or boot cut jeans, a tank top, and a blazer. So, you know, it's more of a masculine outfit, but I think it's very, very wearable. I cinched it to give some dimension with a belt that has a gold buckle and added my Fendi baguette bag. And I wanted to show you how you can transition this outfit easily to a nighttime look by removing the tank top, cinching the blazer with the same belt, and switching out the shoes for a sandaled heel. I chose my Dear Francis mules. So since it's so hot in Miami, one of my favorite ways to style a blazer, especially for like transitional outfits, is to show leg. It's also my favorite thing to do if I'm going to style my sneakers like this with the longer socks, just showing a little leg. So I styled it with this asymmetrical skirt, which is a skirt and shorts that I've had for so many years. I don't even know where I got this from. If you're not into shorter skirts or skirts, you can just go for a longer option like this ribbed skirt that I've also had forever. And finally, if you're not into blazers, I just replaced the blazer and the tank top with this chunkier knit that is from Everlane. And I also really love how this looks paired with the chunky sneakers and the ankle socks.
So that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, you know, again, just a little disclaimer. I think that you can dress however you want, whether you like to dress a little bit more, you know, structured from head to toe, or baggy from head to toe, or comfortable. There's nothing wrong with that. Or if you're somebody that likes to dress very feminine, there's nothing wrong with that either. I just wanted to combine the two, and I wanted to show you guys how I do it. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram. I post on there way more often than I post on here. And hit the notification bell if you never want to miss an upload. And I'll see you in my next video.